Hey, how's it going? Welcome. We're back with box number 8. Uh, we left off, I don't know, about a week ago. We're back. We're looking at old comics. It's going to be some Dells, and they're going to be these delightful Lassie comics. Outlaw hunters force Lassie to become forest guardian. She's such a, or he, what is it? I guess it's a he. It's a beautiful dog. Here's a painted Lassie cover. Is Lassie your bag? Um, I watched Lassie on television when I was a kid. I like Lassie. I like the comics as well. I like the covers a lot. Stories inside are okay. Sometimes they're a little odd. Some stuff happens inside of them that's unusual. Um, as a matter of fact, let me show you one. It's in here, I think. It's just such a strange panel. This is a strange cover. The concept of this cover is interesting to begin with. All right, so let's look at this. This is a search plane. Okay, the pilot is over on this side. He can't see what Lassie is seeing because he's flying the plane. They're looking for these people. They're like stranded on the beach. But Lassie can see them. But Lassie can't talk. But Lassie is going to, presumably, I guess she's going to communicate to the pilot that she's seen these people. She's going to bark and he's going to have to turn the plane back around. I don't know. It's odd. But anyway, I think this is the one. I read this comic. And there's a panel in here. The art's good, isn't it? I know. Here's the panel. I know. It's pretty innocent, right? Isn't that funny that I remembered that panel? I know. I totally remembered that panel. I think it was a great panel, don't you? As far as panels go. Oh man, this is a really good comic book that I need to tell you guys about. If you've never seen The Chief, or it would later become Indian Chief, but in the beginning it was just called The Chief. This is issue number 2, but it's really the first issue because the first issue is actually an issue of 4-color. Look at this 52-page all comics, 10 cents. Look at that cover. Isn't that great? Nothing like a little ass cheek on the cover of your comic book. Gee, thanks, Mom. I love this comic. The Captive of the Mountain Makers. So this is really good in here, man. This is just chock full of everything that you know you love and stuff that you didn't even know you loved. Like the ass cheek on the front cover. This is from 1951. It is really good, man. I've read all of these. I collect these. Chief and Indian Chief. Because this is just good. There's a lot of words. But the art's really good. And the stories are great. And it's just good, man. I mean, White Wolf and the Pelt Robber. Who could not want to read that? I've read this a couple times. I've read White Wolf and the Pelt Robber more than once. Now we'll get into some Indian Chief with these amazing painted covers. Look at this. So I got into this stuff because it was inexpensive when I discovered it. I was like, wow, this stuff's not very... No one's looking for this? No one is looking for Indian Chief from the 50s from Dell Comics, apparently. But it's really good. Look at this stuff on the back you get all the time. This one's a little damaged. You know. Reading copy. These were all purchased so that I would read them. Probably not a lot of Indian issues. Not a lot of Indian Chief gets sent to CGC, I would think. mean, unless it's like top grade. Man, this stuff's good. Look. Look at that. Can you see that okay? Should I move this back a little bit? See what happens if I come back just a little bit, right? Maybe that's a little bit better. This is Indian Chief featuring White Eagle. He's looking off into the distance, and it's expertly, beautifully painted. I mean, it's amazing. It looks so good. It looks amazing. It's great, right? Indian Chief. Look at that. Did you know this existed? You do know now, and your life is better for it. Look at that. I probably pay. So when I started buying these, which was about 10 or 15 years ago, these were $2, $3, $4 a piece. They're probably not that same price now, but not much more. I mean, you can find this stuff. It's not a big deal. Nobody wants it except for weirdos like me. Maybe you're weird as well. You're watching this. Indian Chief featuring White Eagle. Look at that. Man, that's so good. Let's pop this one open. Oh, look, we got John Carter coming up. Oof. Man, that looks cool. I like how, I mean, look at the light from the fire. Isn't that great? Your gift from Indian Chief Comics, you get the official Dell Comics ballpoint pen. If you subscribe, if you like, share, and subscribe, you as well will get the official Dell Comics Club ballpoint pen from this guy, from the Indian Chief. Eventually, I'm not sure when you'll receive it, or how it will come. Wow, look at how cool that pen was. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm keeping all the pens for myself. Man, that pen looks cool. All right, Indian Chief. What? Well, you know what? Is this out there? I mean, it's got to be out there. I need to remember this and see if I can find one of these. Red Wing, Son of the Chief, and the Raid. So the thing about Indian Chief that I didn't mention is there's like all different characters in here, and all different tribes. It's, it's kind of how it goes, man. There's lots of different ones. It's like not just one guy. There's lots of different stories. It's all kinds of stuff is going on. It's like an anthology, you know what I mean? It's not just it says featuring White Eagle later on. So there's stories in here with White Eagle, but then there's also other stories. And prior to this, it's like an anthology title of Indian lore. This is John Carter of Mars, the Black Pirates of Omion. Edgar Rice Burroughs. This is Jesse Marsh art on the inside. Let's pop it open. This is a reprint, I believe, of something that took place earlier. And it might have been in 4-color. I think it was in 4-color. I think this is a reprint of an early 4-color issue, the first John Carter. Yeah, this is Jesse Marsh. It's really cool. Look how he does her hair. Look at all the faces in the background. Wow, that's good, huh? Man, I'm so glad we popped this open to look at this stuff this guy did. I like this guy's art. This guy was a commercial artist, not really a comic book artist. I mean, he did comic book art, but he did all kinds of stuff. Look at it, you know, man of all trades, just an artist. Look how cool his work is. I love his simplistic style. You know, some people think it's boring, and that it's like underdrawn, dry, flat. I don't believe so. Look how he draws the Tharks, man. It's like a frog. I mean, this is like supposed to be Tars Tarkus or something, I think. It looks cool, I think. I like it. Man, I like this. That's the cover, but it's a pinup with no lettering. Man, this is good, right? I need to get more of these. Look how good he did, man. I think that's cool. That's like one of the Martian scientists or something. That is good. You should get this if you don't have it already. No, it's not. I thought it was a subscription crease, but I think someone folded this comic. Yeah, get this if you can find it. I recommend that. Korok, Son of Tarzan. These comics were great. So I really liked these as a kid. These are, this is stuff that I read as a kid. You know, these are my original Koroks, and they're great. Look at that. Savage man-eating tree becomes a death trap for Korok and his wounded ape friend Pukut. Oh, look at, he's carrying Pukut out. Baba! I gotta save Baba! This is, I think, is this the first issue? I think this might be the first issue. Come on, let's look. Look at that. Isn't that great? Don't you feel like that should be framed? I mean, that's really good. Bingo Bango Bongo. Korok, Son of Tarzan, #1, January 1964. So this is #1. It's in terrible condition. It's been chewed by a rat. Yeah, this might have been Floyd. We had a rat. His name was Floyd. And that might have been him. It's possible. I don't know. I don't really care. Anyway, that's Korok, Son of Tarzan, #1. Let's see what we have here. Come closer. It's Bugs Bunny and the Roman Rabbit. Okay. This is a Dell comic. It's Bugs Bunny number 20 or something. What is that number on? Let's open this up. Come on. Why not? You're here. You want to watch, I mean, you want to look at comics, or you want to just look at covers of comics? You want to see what's inside? I mean, have you ever seen Bugs Bunny number 29? I mean, I've seen it before. I bought it and then I read it, but that was like 10 or 15 years ago. So is Bugs traveling in time? Did he go back to ancient Rome? I really hope so. I hope it's like a... Or did he travel to Italy? Maybe he just went to Italy. Maybe he's just going to Italy, right? No comics. I mean, no comics. No ads in these. All comics, no ads. It's like watching a cartoon, but better. Sometimes. The art's great. It's amazing. Look at these clowns. Circus story. Where's Rome? What is it? See, the art's great, isn't it? Oh, he did go in time. Wait, is that a time machine? Wait, I think they did travel back in time. Huh. Okay. Got a stack of comics over here. I like this. I like anytime Bugs is just, I mean, this is kind of messed up. This is animal cruelty. This will get you fired at the zoo, I think. Right? Dropping cigarette butts into kangaroos' pouches. This is probably some sort of a punishable offense. You could be fined. You're definitely going to lose your job sweeping up at the zoo if they catch you dumping cigarette butts. So now he is in Prisoner of the Vikings. This looks great. What a cover. Have you ever seen Bugs with a spear in his hand, a couple shields? He's done up. They're gonna he's gonna rape and pillage or something. What? Look at the look on Bug's face. Ha ha! I'm coming for you. Give me the gold. Looks pretty good. Looks like we've hit some sort of Bugs Bunny mother lode. Waylaid by the Woo Woo Warriors. That's great. That's pretty charming. It's a carrot, and it's an instrument. This can go up in the kitchen. I mean, pretty much any Bugs Bunny covers could go up because carrots are food. I love carrots. Been talking about carrots recently. I like that they're turning my skin orange. I want to be oranger. I want to be more orange. An orange man, like Randy, Macho Man, Savage, the Macho King. If I could attain complete orangeness, so I'm consuming as many carrots as possible. But any of these carrot covers, especially that Woo Woo Warriors we just looked at, that might look good in the kitchen. All Funny Comics, 12 Big Laugh Features. This is a DC comic. Did you know that DC had a comic called All Funny? And that it was 10 cents, but they wrote it out instead of putting a 10 with a C next to it. I mean, they wrote out 10 cents. You ever seen this before? It's the fall issue. Wow. Won't he look magnificent as a rug in front of our fireplace? So these guys are twins. I've read these, All Funny. Let's pop it open. Because maybe you haven't. This is readable. I read these when I first got them, like a long time ago. What was that? Oh, it was the comics in the box. Private Pete. Ooh, there's a battleground. Ooh, there's a jungle comic. Ooh, you guys are all, what the hell, Myers? Close up that frickin' All Funny Comics and get to the good stuff. Why are you looking at this crap? Because it's fun, man. I don't know. It's just fun to hang out and look at comics sometimes for 20 minutes. We don't have that much longer, and the rest of this box will be for us for a couple more days. We'll look at it, I guess. Whoa, see? This is so. These are the twins, Hamilton and Egbert. I think they're kind of obnoxious, but look at all this good stuff in here. It's not all funny, right? I mean, it depends on your definition of funny. Sad Face Charlie. Look at that. Man, that looks good. This might deserve a longer look. This guy's mustache is amazing. Look at that. There's Charles Atlas. Microscope. Man, that was good. Man, all funny. Oh my gosh, Penny. My gosh, Penny. Do you know what you're doing? I never did it before, but if that guy in the circus can do it, I can. Oh, he's just going to saw this guy in half without knowing how to do the trick. I just like, this is just the gag is terrible. It's not a funny joke. It wasn't even funny in 1946 when this came out. We all know it wasn't funny. This is about this girl. I know you guys don't realize this now because you're old men or you're, I don't know what you are or who you are or whoever you are watching this video. But this is the equivalent. I mean, this is cheesecake in whenever this came out. It's not supposed to be, I mean, it's not supposed to look like it, but it is. It is. This is as close as you can get. You know what I mean? It really is. This is what's happening here. It's awesome. I love it. But that's what's happening there. They're selling. They're just putting an excuse to put a cute girl on the cover. Same as the Archies. Ha ha Comics, number 53. Look at all these cats and cubby little bears. There's a worm with a hat on, holding up the A. He looks like maybe he's a bookie or something, or he's trouble as far as like spotted worms go. I mean, he might be holding, There's no telling. These bears are cute. This cat looks awesome. This is a great comic. Ha Ha Comics are really good. Pop Ain't Home. Look, and this is an actual funny cover. So these comics have got great gags in them and great art. And look, so the lion is a bill collector, and he's coming, and the kid ostrich is saying that his dad ain't home. You know, he's home. He's home. He's hiding. These are funny. This is like an acid cover. I can't help feeling I'm being followed. Look at that. He's a centipede. Look at that art. Isn't that great? It's like somebody pretending to be Walt Kelly, I think. I don't know for sure. I'm not that smart. It's really great comic. Giant sized, 52 pages. One thin dime. Ha ha. It's a novel title. Ha ha. It's great. There they are again. The cats, the bears, the worm. They're doing homework. Yes, sir. A magic lamp's a handy gadget when it comes to homework. So they, in this story in here, they got this magic lamp, and they have this odd genie that looks like he's not very smart, and he's doing their homework for them, and they're reading their own comic that they're in, and their names are Dizzy and Izzy. And I think he's doing a terrible job. He looks like he's drunk or something. His eyes are all messed up. His nose is red. He's writing with both hands. What does it say over here? Homework. History of England in the year 1494. Homework. It's math. Okay. Man, we're getting to good stuff. You want to hang out some more and look at more comics? I kind of do. Blue Bolt, 52 pages, thrilling action. Man, look at that cover. I just think this is great. I like this, the title of this strip, Dick Hole. I thought that was funny, right? Dick Cole, right? Rick Richards is good too. It's good, man. It's really good. Oh, look at that. There's another Blue Bolt, and there's just devastation happening. This guy looks most assuredly dead. And then there's some explosion in the water. What is this? And people in a canoe. Did he just throw a grenade? I don't know what happened, but it looks great. Here's The Naked Prey with Cornell Wilde. This is a really good movie, actually. I think Cornell Wilde might have directed this movie, too. Look, somebody wrote classic right here. That was me. I did that. Just to remind myself how classic this movie is, so that when I did the video, I could say classic with a period. I think Cornell Wilde directed this, too. I don't know. This whole movie takes place like in a day or two. An epic struggle for survival on the deadly plains of Africa. If I remember right, maybe it's a week or two, I forget. But there's almost no dialogue in this movie. The entire movie is just like a 2-hour chase scene of Cornell Wilde running for his life from these African tribesmen for like 2 hours. It's a great movie. That's why it's called The Naked Prey. Because he's like running around in a freaking thong for like 2 hours, you know? And then these guys are running around in grass skirts throwing spears at him. And look at how angry they are. They're having a blast. They're having a great time. They're going to shish kebab him. You got to watch the movie to see what happens, to see if they put him in a big pot and cook him up. This is Phil Silvers, starring as Sergeant Bilko. I loved this show as a kid. I used to watch this. This show used to be on reruns on local television when I was in high school, black and white, late at night, like 11:30 or 12 o'clock at night. And I used to get a kick out of this when I was a teenager. It's a funny show. This guy's name is, well, this is Bilko over here. You know, he's the Sarge. This guy's name is Private Doberman. And Doberman is the best part. Well, I mean, I don't know. Phil Silvers is the best part of the show. It's the Phil Silvers show. And Bilko is hilarious. His whole bit is funny. But this guy Private Doberman. There's a reason why he's on the cover, because he was a hit. They didn't expect Doberman to be a hit, but he's a hit. And the whole thing is funny. Because he's a private, but he's like 50 years old, right? They even give him his own comic eventually. Look, Doberman gets his own comic. He's like a 50-year-old private, and look at him. They're like, what the heck? Doberman is so popular, we might as well give Doberman his own comic. Bilko, is this what you meant when you said you had a plan to clean up around camp? Oh, yeah, because he's always cashing in. Presenting the devastating Duane, the tender tonsil. I forgot to mention that Doberman's first name is Duane. His name is Private Duane Doberman. What a great name. Private Duane Doberman. Oh, wait till you see the next comic. That's so good. So Bilko is always cashing in. Yeah. Wow, look at this. This is one of my all-time favorite comic covers. Now that we're here, we need to pull this out. This should be up and framed with I'm going to put this up on the wall. It's so good, you guys. Look at that. I think we're going to end the video. And when we start up next video, it's going to be Master Comics. It'll be the rest of box number 8. We'll look at this Elvis comic. Man, look at Private Doberman. He's so happy. Look at the CBS logo down there, because it was still on TV at this time. So he's so happy because this is a picture that's going to be sent home to his mom. His mom's like 80 years old. She's in a home. He sends his check directly to the long-term care facility. Look at him, man. He looks great. I love this cover. I mean, maybe you don't. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you didn't. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was another one of our late-night comic book videos, delving into the depths of box number 8. We're barely halfway through. Hope you have a great day or evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stuff like this.